Behold our city, where our common vision includes the opportunity for a person of any race, religion, gender, or gender orientation to work at a job that pays a livable wage. In 2007, Inc. magazine again placed the West Palm Beach metropolitan area in the top 10 large best cities to do business in America. And this will only improve as the Scripps Research Institute matures in our region. Our city is the financial, governmental, legal, and cultural center of our county. But we're not without obstacles. A downturn in the housing market, high fuel costs, and a tightened credit market are affecting the American economy. And while much of that is out of control, the promise of our city keeps new development and business interests actively engaged. Some highlights. City Place Office Tower opens in March with the prestigious Cleveland Clinic and the financial giant Intech. The 400-room convention center breaks ground this spring with 5 more downtown hotels on the drawing board. Northwood Village is coming to life and attracting new interest. A healthy business climate is affected by the predictability of government. So on that note, I want to talk about a pending legal matter. In November of 2003, after years of public discussion, the City Commission voted to relocate the library and City Hall to the old D&D site. That was followed by land acquisition, design competitions, the expenditure of millions of dollars, and dozens of official actions. Legally unable to stop the building of the project, now known as City Center, opponents waited 3 years and crafted a petition initiative aimed at stopping the move into the buildings. Now, some are even suggesting that we turn the new library into a private office building, adding competition to an already stressed market. The question raised in the courts is whether citizen-initiated referendums should be subject to timeliness. We believe that the answer is yes. There must be a point when individuals and businesses alike can rely on a decision made by a governing body without reversal through a citizen's petition. And this is an issue that's much greater than a move to city center. It could be a move to a fire station or a project like Scripps. This is about whether a municipal charter can allow a referendum process that radically hinders the well-being, the economic well-being of a community. And I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce and the League of Cities for standing with us on this important question headed to the Florida Supreme Court. Well, many of our residents are with us this morning, and we can all agree that keeping our neighborhoods in good physical and social repair should be an ongoing commitment, and it is. Over the past several years, this city has embarked on more than 200 capital improvement projects. The periodic road construction you encounter reflects the progress of us replacing 100-year-old water and sewer pipes. Other important projects underway include the long-awaited street improvements in our Broadmoor district, championed by Commissioner Bill Moss, a facelift for Windsor Avenue, and a new community center for Gaines Park. We've recognized the importance of our historic neighborhoods and are vigilant in maintaining their integrity in our planning decisions and our fight against airport expansion. And now, I'm sure by now that I must be viewed as the meanest woman in office for supporting the ban on distributing free food at Centennial Fountain. So let me set the record straight. We do not prohibit feeding the homeless in West Palm Beach. Throughout this city, there are more appropriate locations like the Lord's Place with food programs and much more. And in fact, one, St. Anne's, is just 2 blocks north of the fountain. Our own Vicar's House serves thousands of disadvantaged people every year. Efforts include a program that keeps our elderly from losing their homes, and another that has now reunited almost 500 homeless people with their families who live elsewhere. While most of our neighborhoods are flourishing, poverty is pervasive in others, and people need our special help to realize their full potential. For that reason, the revitalization of our most blighted neighborhoods is a priority. And we are well on our way to restoring vitality in our oldest neighborhood, Pleasant City. Just ask Catherine Odom, a resident for 51 years.
I've been here since I was a little girl. I raised my children here. This was a nice neighborhood, and everyone was very kind, and everyone watched out for each other. The tough times came when the drugs started coming in. Pleasant City now, we hope, is going to be a rebirth of when it used to be. That's what we are hoping for. I see a vision that we have dreamed of, so that the city can come back like it used to be. We hope that it will be like it used to be.
The rebirth of Pleasant City includes grants for facade improvements for qualified owners like Mrs. Odom, Mary Place, a mixed-income housing development priced for ordinary workers and retirees, renovations to dilapidated housing authority properties, new utilities, landscaping, and an aesthetic buffer along the FEC railroad track. New public art will highlight the Pleasant City Multicultural Center, where important life skills